If you're spending every dollar that you earn on clothes and shoes and cars and vacations, you will never have a chance to become wealthy, because anytime your money comes in, it goes directly out and it never stays there to build wealth for you. That's why you got to understand number 2, how to allocate your money. If you don't have a plan or a system on how to use your money, you're never going to know how to spend your money when you get it. Like if you went to work today and your boss gave you an extra $10,000 raise today, how would you spend that money? Would you save all $10,000? Would you invest all $10,000? Would you go on a big vacation and blow all $10,000? What would you do with that money? And if you don't have a system in place, you're not going to know what to do with money when you get it. That's why you need to know how to allocate your money before you even earn it. You need to create a system, almost like a funnel, which tells your money where to go. That way, anytime you earn a dollar, your dollar is going to flow through this funnel, and some of this money is going to be spent, some of this money is going to be invested, and some of this money is going to be saved. One of the simplest ways to do that is by following a plan like a 75-15-10 plan, which says that for every dollar that you earn, 75 cents is the maximum that you're allowed to spend, and then 15 cents is the minimum that you will invest, and 10 cents is the minimum that you will be saving. So this is spending, this is investing, and this is saving. So now anytime you make a dollar, it is going to flow through the system. So you're creating a plan for your money before you even earn it, and anytime you make money, it's going to flow through here, this 3-headed funnel, and some of your money is going to be spent, some of your money is going to be invested, and some of your money is going to be saved. Now what you can do is, once you understand how much money you want to save, because you don't want to just save your money forever, you're going to take this extra savings money and you're going to put it here towards your investments. The reason why you don't want to save all of your money is because saving is losing. As you've heard through the news, that the value of our dollar is dropping. You're seeing more inflation. This is causing the price of groceries to go up. This is causing the price of things to go up. This is causing your housing costs to go up. And so the price of things keep going up while the value of your dollar keeps going down. That's why you don't want to save every dollar that you can, because these savings that you're saving are just losing value. Now you want to have some savings to protect you from an emergency, because if your car breaks down, or if your AC stops working, or if your window breaks, you want to have some cash that you can fall back on. That way you don't have to go into credit card debt to fix these emergencies. So you want to have somewhere between 3 to 12 months worth of expenses saved in your savings account. That way if something bad happens, you have cash to fall back on. So if you're okay taking on more risk, then you might only need 3 months worth of expenses saved. But if you want to be really conservative and you want to have that extra cushion, then you can have 12 months worth of expenses saved in your savings account. You got to find that right balance for you. Once you hit your savings target, then you want to stop saving extra money, because this emergency money is only going to be saved and used for emergencies. This is not money that you can use to go out and buy a home. This is not money that you can use to go out and buy a big screen TV when it goes on sale. This is money that you're only going to save for emergencies. After you finish that savings goal, that's when you can start allocating your savings money towards your investments, because this is the money that is going to make you wealthy. The savings money is going to protect you from an emergency. This is going to make you wealthy, and this spending money is what allows you to have fun with your money. The reason why I like this percentage model is because as you make more money, you're going to save more money, you're going to invest more money, and you have some more money to spend too. Because you don't want to just live a life where you feel like you're always holding yourself back and you're never able to have the nice things that you want and that you work so hard for. You should be able to have the nice things when you can afford them, but that means you also got to be investing more money and you also got to be saving more money. But as you make more money, the system will also let you spend more money. So as you have more money, as you make more money, as you have more investment money, well, now you can afford the nice things. You can go on the nicer vacations. You can have the nicer clothes. You can have the nicer car. You just want to make sure you can afford it first. And the thing that helps you understand if you can afford it or not is if you're paying yourself first. Because this is what's going to make you wealthy. When you do this, you are paying yourself first. When you do this, you're protecting yourself first. When you do this, you're making everybody else rich. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, everybody wants to have a nice car. Everybody wants to have nice clothes. Everybody wants to go on vacations, right? It's not bad to pay other people, but when you do that, you just want to make sure that you're paying yourself first. And this is where you got to know how to allocate your money, because when you're allocating your money this way, where you always have money going towards your investments and you always have money going towards your savings in a way where you're saving your money the smart way, and you always have money going towards your spending, but not all of it, Now you're allocating your money in a way that's building you wealth first. Now this brings me to number 3, because once you're allocating your money the right way, you need to know how to grow your money, because what's going to happen is you're going to have some savings growing. You're going to have a bank account with your savings money and you're going to build a savings cushion. You're going to know how to spend your money, because when you have money to spend, you're going to go to the store and spend it. But your investment money is going to be sitting there and you want to know how to grow this investment money, because if this is the money that is making you wealthy, you got to know how to actually grow this money so you can have that wealth. So let's talk about how you can invest this money so you can build wealth. When you start putting money aside to invest, you're going to want to know how to grow this money the most efficient way possible. That way you can get the biggest returns. And there's a couple of different ways that you can grow your money on a very high level. There's an active way and there's a passive way. An active way is now when you're taking your money and you're putting it to work with your physical self. So you might be using yourself or your time or your labor to grow your money. And here is just you're putting your money to work passively and you're letting your money grow itself. So a couple examples of active investing would be, one, starting a business. Another is now investing it in your education. So this could mean buying books, buying courses. You're investing in your knowledge. That way you have more knowledge to grow your money or do more things to build more wealth. And this could be things like starting a side hustle, or if you want to go into a little bit more depth, you also have things like stock trading, and you have things like house flipping. So now you're going out and you're buying a home, you're renovating it, and you're trying to sell it. Here, you're trying to find the hot stocks, you're buying them, and you're trying to sell them for a quick profit. All these things require active time on your part in order to make money, because if you're not actively trying to flip houses, you're not going to be making money. If you're not actively trading stocks, you're not making money. If you're not putting work into your side hustle or your business, you're not making money, at least in the beginning parts. And if you're not putting time and money into your education, whether it's through reading books or getting courses or getting consultants or coaches, you're not going to do anything with it, because now you have to put in the time and the work and the money to get this education, and you got to do something with it. For any of these active investments to work, you have to invest your own time. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to focus here on the passive investment side of things. And a couple of the most common passive investments are stocks and then real estate. You also have cryptocurrency becoming very popular as a passive investment, but I'm going to focus on stocks and real estate because these things have many decades of historical data, and so we can talk about this from a passive investment strategy that we've seen work over time. The whole idea with this type of passive investing is you are going to work every single day to get paid, and now when you get paid, you want to take some of your money and you want to invest it. And this investment is going to happen on its own. That way you can spend your time working to get this paycheck, and now your money is also working to make you more money. So anytime you get paid, you're going to put your money to the funnel, and now some of this money is going to be automatically invested to make you more money. A couple places where you can invest that are stocks and real estate. So when you invest in the stock market, you are buying ownership in companies. And so now you're putting your money into this company, and you're telling the Amazon company or the Apple company or the Tesla company or the Snapchat company or the Facebook company or the Lululemon company, you're putting your money into these companies, and now you're letting the executives and the people at these companies work to grow the company and make the company more money. And when the company makes more money, so do you, because then the stock price will go up, or they will pay you a dividend just for investing in the company. So if you invest in the right company and the company makes more money, you will make more money too. Now, as a little disclaimer, there is a lot more to what determines a stock price than just how much money a company is making. But for just a general terms, for what you need to understand for this video is that as a company makes more money, more people are going to want to own it, and that's going to push the stock price up, which will make you more money. So stocks are a way for you to invest in companies and let the companies make you more money. And anytime you get paid, you can just throw your money into the stock market and let these companies hopefully make you more money. With real estate, the whole idea is now instead of investing in individual companies, you can go out and buy properties. Like let's say we're talking about single family homes, and now instead of you going and living in this property, you can have somebody else live in your property and pay you rent. So if you buy a home, you can have someone else live there, and they might be paying you $1,500 a month every single month just for living in your home. Now you can be out vacationing on a beach in Hawaii, and your tenants are still paying you $1,500 a month every single month because they have to pay to live in your property. Now the difference between real estate investing and stock market investing is that in order for you to go out and buy a physical property, it's going to take a lot more cash than it does to go out and invest in the stock market. Like you can start investing in the stock market with as little as $100. With real estate, you're going to need way more cash to go out and buy a property. With the stock market, it can be much more passive because once you invest your money in a company, you don't really got to do anything. If we're talking about investing in real estate, you're going to have to meet contractors and real estate agents and attorneys and accountants. And so you're going to have to work with a lot of different people and property managers and get this property leased out. So there is more work. It can be completely passive once you understand the business. But to get over the hurdle, it's going to take a lot of work. So there's different kind of business models with real estate investing and stock market investing, and you have to find what's right for you. Here, you're getting more cash flow. You're buying, anytime you buy a property, you're buying like little streams of income. Here with the stock market, many times you're trying to get this future appreciation. Yeah, you can buy cash flow in the stock market with dividends as well. But when most people are investing in the stock market, they're looking for stock price appreciation. They're looking to invest their money today and they want to see the price of their stock grow. The key for either of these to work for you as a passive long-term investor is you have to invest your money for the long term, and you have to just keep constantly putting money into your investments. That way you have more money to grow. And so that's why anytime you get paid, you want to put more money into your investment account, and whether this money is sitting there waiting to be invested or actually invested, you want to make sure you keep compounding investments so your money keeps growing and you keep adding more money into the fire. That way you have more money to grow. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide that goes over what passive income is, how to start generating passive income, and different passive income strategies. All you got to do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.